It's raining, bit cold, but actually feeling alright despite the weather. I'm alright. I've had a relatively good morning, so took the kids to Once Upon a Smile this morning, the kids bereavement group around Manchester. It went all right. I was a bit surprised because they were all a little bit, reticent to go. None of them like the idea of one-on-one counselling, but it's one-on-one counselling with like kind of activities. And they begrudgingly kind of said, right, okay, well, we'll give it a go. I think what tipped it was having the morning off school. But we went. We got there on time. They went and had an hour of, I think, Charlotte made some slime in the kitchens. Thomas played pool and ping pong, table tennis, whatever it is, and Isabel obviously went in the arts and crafts thing and did some drawing and stuff like that. But they came out and they went, yeah, it was alright. And I said to the schools that I've been back for the start of the afternoon lessons, so it meant I could take them out for lunch. So we went to just to a cafe in Nantwich, which we all used to go to, with Jenny. It's one of the few places I can actually go back to. But yeah, it's quite nice. It's like an old crookedy, 1600s place, like really old. All the windows are crooked. It's really quite nice, and you sit on sofas and it's quite cosy. So we went there and we had some lunch and we played Imposter, which is like the game that Isabel always wants to play. So we did that, and I quite enjoyed it really. I've had a good morning. I just feel a bit more upbeat today. I don't know, I got up feeling in a pretty positive mood. Hopefully it'll carry on. Christ, I've come out walking in the rain with the dogs, so I must be feeling alright. I don't think it'll be a long one because I'm going to get really wet and really cold, and the dogs are going to get really muddy. It's one of the reasons I've not come out actually for a walk in the last couple of days, is because after my last walk I've washed the dogs, which absolutely killed me. And they were all shiny and clean, and I didn't really want to get them dirty again, but I can't keep them indoors just for the sake of keeping them clean. I just have to spray them down with a hose pipe outside. But yeah, there you go. It's alright in my world at the moment. Long may it last. I don't know, perhaps the getting back into routine, perhaps, I don't know, there's a few things that could be cheering me up. Not this rain, but hey, take it while you can. Right, I'm gonna take the dogs for a bit of a walk, not a huge one, get home, get warm, ready for when the kids get back. Quite tired, might have a bit of a nap. I had a medical review. You're pleased to know that the doctor hasn't got cancer. She's just had a compassionate, somebody in her family's died, I think. So I was relieved that had. I wasn't relieved that somebody had died in the family. Jesus Christ, it's slippy. But I'm glad she's well. And apparently she'll be back next month. But as an update on that, they've signed me off for another month, which I expected them to do anyway. They said they would, and referred me to what's called occupational health. So in the forces, that a branch of the DPHC, Defence Primary Healthcare, they have something called occupational health. I mean, a lot of places do, but these look particularly at, you know, how working affects the health. And because I'm grieving, because I'm bereaved, it fits within that bracket of, you know, how does that affect my ability to work? It's all procedure, it's all standard stuff, but basically I'll be referred to occupational health and they'll see me within this month, and then basically go, right, okay, let's make a determination of how long we think you're going to need, and they'll have the authority then to kind of go, right, okay, we're going to sign you off till, I don't know, middle of March, middle of April, whatever, or we recommend that you take a, you know, staggered return to work. But they take everything into account. So they've, because I'm now a single parent, widowed, they don't just have a duty of care to me, they have a duty of care to the kids as well. So they can't just fire me off around the world because nobody will be able to look after the kids. So they take all this into consideration. And they basically go, right, okay, you know, do we want to carry on employing this guy? It's a bit of a no-brainer. They can't, I'm pretty sure they can't just sack you because you know, they don't in the forces anyway, but, you know, then they kind of go, right, okay, then, well, how do we get the best while supporting him? And they'll come up with some job, me working from home for the next 9 years, I'm hoping, until I retire. That would be brilliant. That'd be like easy money, because when you work from home, to be honest with you, it's, let's say it's not as strenuous as actually going into work, and actually doing a job in the forces. Working from home's pretty, I can sit in a nice warm office and have a cup of tea, a little home office. So yeah, that would be the DAS Ultra of solutions, the housewife's choice. The Sillet Bang of solutions. Don't know why I'm going out with all that. But yeah, so we'll see what Oc Health say. But it's kind of good news for me, so I think that's picked me up a little bit. The only little bad thing is I got a parking ticket a few weeks back, dropping Thomas off at the Cadets, because he went to a different campus and I parked in the wrong space. Anyway, I've contested it and they've wrote back to me saying, well, we don't accept it. So I've pretty much going to write back to them and go, right, winner, see you in court. Because they hadn't, you know, there was not, the signs weren't very visible and all this other stuff. So I've got nothing else to do, so I might as well occupy my time. Find a parking ticket gives me something to do. And I enjoy the mental gymnastics of getting stuck into, like, you know, all the law surrounding it and stuff like that. So that'll be good fun. Cheers me up. Right, I'm just rabbiting on now. So my hand's getting cold. I'm going to take the dogs for the rest of the walk, get them filthy, enjoy spraying them down with cold water in the backyard, and then go and make myself a cup of tea. See you later.